We've been using this jailbreak to get out of half guard, right? He's got the underhook. He's too big, strong, and manly. I can't get my underhook like I would want, right? But as long as he's holding on to me, he can't punch me in the face. His hands are taken, holding on to me. As soon as he rears up to hit me with one of his arms, I can start moving, getting space, kicking away and getting up, right? So he's got to hold on to me with his arms. Great, easy. Makes his shoulders heavy, his hips become light. I'm going to use that arm to move his head. If his head's going that way, it makes it hard for his body to go the opposite way. So I trip, get that foot in, come back underneath him. At any point, again, he reaches up to hit me with that free hand. I can control the bicep, and it puts his weight on my legs. Right? So I extend the legs and I sit up. Now, he knows that if he keeps his weight on top of me, I'm going to sleep it one way or another. Right? Doesn't really matter to me. So he drops his weight, he starts sitting back trying to get his arms back. I'm going to grab that wrist, grab that tricep, and look for my arm drag. Now, we worked on the arm drag, right? The back take, a couple of different options on what day was that? Saturday, right? That day before the other one, right? So I get that hip, okay? If he stays here, he knows he's in trouble, so he drops his hips back. I'm going to keep, no, just sit back to your feet. Yep, sit back, yeah, there, right? Now I've got a hold of that arm, I got his hip. I'm going to fall straight to my back like I told you guys not to, and whatever foot is on the outside, I'm just going to lift his knee. Take him over the other way. All right? Call it the magic sweep. Okay, when I go for my arm drag and it doesn't work, I'm going to use his tension and him pulling back to pull my hips underneath him. Elevate that far knee. I don't need to turn his whole body. If my foot's by his crotch, he's much heavier. I just need to lift his knee, and he's got no posts that way. And I can follow him right up on top. Yes? Go for the arm drag. Make sure you stay behind that shoulder. Here. If he gets this arm back through, I'm going to get flattened out. Again, not the worst thing. I can use my legs to start creating movement, right? But when I get behind that shoulder, armpit, you can even grab the gi if we're wearing one, right? I'm going to fall towards my left hip, and my butt shoots forward to lift his far knee. High as I can, take him over. Come right up to 3/4 mark. Questions?
Is it the same motion as your normal butterfly sweep then, where you're like...
No. Normal butterfly sweep, I fall sideways, right? In this case, I'm pulling him on top of me and fall. So in this case, we're actually going to pull backwards, right? So my
straight
hips are
back,
going to go
like
underneath.
ankle back.
Ankle back. Okay. Yep. Other questions? 1, 2, 3.